Hello, this is Cedric. Thanks for tuning in to my channel. Listen, before we get started today, I want you to check out my new book. It's entitled Wealth and Riches Shall Be in Your House. You ought to get it just because of the title itself. I mean, the title itself says it all. It's inspired by Psalms 112, verse 3, and it's a great book. This book will help you to take action. It's also filled with financial literacy. But oftentimes people learn so much, but they never put into action what they learn. This book is about taking action, but it also shares with you how you can create riches and wealth for you and your family. All right, here's the book again. Wealth and riches shall be in your house. Here it is again. All right. So go ahead and get the book. Go to www.kingdomlife.in. www.kingdomlife.in. If you have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe and like the video. All right, Bella, stop it. That's my dog, Bella. She wants my attention right now, but I'm doing this video. So just bear with her. All right. Now, today what I want to talk to you about is creating riches for yourself so that you'll have more than enough. The definition of rich is simply having more than enough. It's not being a millionaire. It's not being a billionaire. Being rich is having more than enough. Is having an abundance. That's what rich is having an abundance of something. And we're talking about money today. So if you want to have an abundance of money, you've got to do something in order to create riches for you and yourself, you and your family. Now, one of the things that I want to talk to you today about is taking action by doing the right things. So many people are learning financial literacy, but they never take action. They never really do what they're learning. And so you stay at the same level. You've got to take action, even if the action hurts. That's what we have to understand. When you're buying real estate, and that's one of the number one ways that everybody can create riches for them and their family, buying real estate. And let me say this, every person ought to buy some real estate every year. Every year you ought to invest in a piece of real estate. Every year. All right? Now, over the course of years, over the course of time, you're going to accumulate enough properties to where you can leave your job. Where even if you choose to work your job, you're going to have you're going to double your income through the real estate. But you got to take action. You got to start where you are. And it's all about mindset. See, here's what happens. We do what we see other people do. We do what we see other people do, and we get comfortable with living life a certain way until we learn a new behavior. For example, everyone who you know has had probably several cars, right? Several cars. We will buy a car like that. It's just a necessity of life, right? You need a car to get from point A to point B, and that's great. But what we have to learn how to do is buy property with the same attitude, with the same mindset. Because in a lot of states, cities, you can buy a property for the same price as you can buy a car. So what makes us so comfortable buying a car but not buying a house? It's mindset. And it's us being surrounded by people who have made certain behaviors acceptable and certain behaviors are not so common among us. For example, if you don't know anyone with 5 houses, Having 5 houses, to you, it sounds strange, doesn't it? It sounds like, whoa, 5 houses. I don't want 5 houses. But see, that's because you don't hang around anyone who has 5 houses and who shares with you the advantages of having 5 houses, the rewards of having 5 houses. See, you have to know the reward of something in order to do it. You won't be motivated to be a landlord until you hear about the reward of being a landlord. So that's a powerful strategy that I want to share with you today. That is buying a piece of real estate every year until you are comfortable and you can leave your job. There it is. That's a key to creating riches right there. But see, you got to do it. You got to do it. And I'm going to come out with some courses. I don't have them ready yet, but just stay with me. I'm going to have those courses out by the summer. Summertime is coming. It's right around the corner. I'm going to have those courses out before the month of June is up. I'm going to have those courses out. Yep. I'm going to have them out because people need to learn financial literacy. And I know that there are some people who listen to me who may not listen to anyone else, who know me, who know the things I've gone through in life to end up where I am today. And so, I just want to share my journey, my story, my perspective. And so, yeah, just stay locked in. Stay locked in to this channel. And I'm going to share with you some wisdom that'll help you and your family go to another level. But you got to take action. And you got to do research. And you got to prepare. Preparation is big. Let me share this with you before I go. For example, my wife and I, we want to buy a property this year. All right. Now watch this. Right now, we are preparing ourselves by getting our credit right. And here's what I mean. I pay all bills on time all the time. So we're not talking about payment history, but we're getting our debt down. We're getting our debt down because when you pay off debt, it increases your credit score. That's one of the components of having an excellent credit score. So that's what we're doing in preparation, right? And we also have access to credit cards. We have access to other means of financing, such as, if we want to do a HELOC or something like that. But a credit card is just fine. Credit card is just fine. Here's a strategy you can use. You can pay your bills with the credit card and save your money to invest. See, and these are things that people don't tell you and people don't even think of. See, because oftentimes when you buy a property, the lender wants to see where you save that money, especially if it's a private property. Now, I'm going to have to do my research to find out if when it comes to rental property or commercial property, if the lender wants to see you save the money. Because if they do, this strategy will work. You use the credit card to pay your bills. And you get a 0% interest credit card. You pay your bills with that 0% interest credit card. But you put your checks in the bank and you save your down payment. There it is. Save your down payment, get you a rental property. And hey, there you go. You got your first rental property. See? But it's all about taking action, knowing what to do, having a strategy, taking action, and then understanding that it's not going to be easy. Everything in life is not easy, but you weather the storm. You weather the storm and you pay down the debt again. Then things are going to get easier to where, okay, you say, well, let me invest in another property. And you just repeat that cycle over and over and over again. You'll get to a place where, you might buy a property and you watch the appreciation of that property. And if it appreciates fairly quickly, you can sell the property, pay off some debt, have some money left over to invest again. See, these are all different strategies that you can use to create riches. And you're going to have to do something. If you keep doing the same thing, you'll keep getting the same results. I believe Albert Einstein made that quote. But listen, I'm out for the day. Hope y'all have a wonderful day. Be blessed. And subscribe to the channel. Like the video. And I'll keep making more videos. I promise. Bye-bye.